So looks can definitely be deceiving. If you go to Google Maps and take a look at your community, definitely looks like a small town, small population, but it seems like you serve a much larger area, rural area where people will come within the city limits, I guess. Um, but it also seems like your pharmacy is a pretty small building on one of the main streets in town there, but you have a huge team kind of working behind the scenes, right?
We do. We have about 40 employees.
Yeah.
And my, a fault of mine is that I like to do everything. And that comes with risk. So when, you know, when you do everything, you have to put the resources behind trying to make it all work. So we have 40 employees. Our building is about 4,500 square feet. So it's a good size, and we have office space for our nurse. We do pre-employment drug testing. So and for some reason that just clicked at our site. We have patients that will all the employees that Walmart hires. They send them to us to be drug tested, and within 10 minutes of us doing the test, and it's just peeing in a cup, basically, and putting it in a little device. But in 10 minutes after doing that, if it's a good hire, they can know that within 10 minutes just by logging on to the portal. So it's very efficient for them. We will do at least 100 tests a month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And our non-clinical staff can actually perform these tests, and it gives them a higher level of activity to be able to do in the pharmacy. So it's another level of satisfaction for them. So we need employees for doing that. We have a lot of customer service. We have like 4 different POS systems, one in our drive-through and 3 in the pharmacy. And so we have staff to manage all of that. We have a little bit of DME that we fit diabetic shoes, compression hose. So some of our staff are trained for doing those things. We do a little bit of compounding. We do packaging. We have a robot. We go in a lot of different directions sometimes. And then we have our education center next door that we always have activities going on there. We can do staff development. We can do bring patients in and do trainings. We can have our staff meetings. So there's always something. But one of the things that we're open a lot of hours.
Yeah.
So we're open 7 days a week, from 8 o'clock in the morning until 7 in the evening. And we're open Saturday from 8 to 5 and Sunday from 1 to 5. So we cover a lot of hours, and that takes a lot of our staff.
For sure. For sure. So I can definitely see how your staff had to adapt to some changes. Seems like you've introduced quite a few different things there in the pharmacy that was traditionally more fill and bill.